In the spirit of reconciliation, Oceania Hockey Hook In for Health program, its partners, supporters and stakeholders acknowledge the traditional custodians of country throughout Australia and their connections to land, sea and community. We pay our respect to their elders, past, present and emerging, and extend that respect to all Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander peoples today.
Welcome to Hook In for Health, Train the Hockey Leaders, and congratulations on being selected for the program. We're so pleased to welcome you to the team, and we're really looking forward to working with you in the coming months to share knowledge and experiences. Hook In for Health is a sport for development program that aims to support your communities to live well, learn well, and lead well through hockey. As hockey leaders and helpers, you'll be working in town and in more remote locations, in schools, after school, and as a part of festivals. You'll be helping players, officials, coaches, managers, and administrators to have fun and learn. So it's important as hockey leaders that you know Hook In for Health's objectives. There's a lot of words that you could get caught up in, but really we want you to focus on Hook In for Health being about activity, well-being, inclusion, gender equality and partnerships. Your job then is to increase the number of people getting active through hockey, to help people to understand healthy choices and respectful relationships, to make it easier for women and people with a disability to join in and to lead, and to provide safe environments where people feel like they belong. We're an Australian government-funded program, and our partners are experts in a range of areas. These include sport for development, hockey, sexual and reproductive health and rights, nutrition, and research. Ultimately, though, the most important partner we have is you. You're in country, in community, and in touch with your people every day. So building your knowledge, your skills, your team culture, and your toolkit will allow you to deliver a great Hook In for Health program. Enjoy Hook In for Health hockey leader training, and please get as much as you can out of every session.
COVID-19 has presented many challenges, and what started out as a face-to-face training project for Hook In for Health has been reimagined into a series of podcasts linked to Zoom summary workshop sessions. The podcasts are designed to identify individual take-home messages and share practical experiences as a way to connect with our Hook In for Health country teams between the summary workshop sessions. A Spike Hands team will be available to mentor and support the PNG and Vanuatu Hook In for Health teams across the life of the program.
Hello everyone, my name is David McNeil and I'm the Aspire Educator and Training Mentor. I would like to welcome you to the Oceania Hook In for Health Hockey Leaders Training. Each of these podcasts has a take-home message and is appearing on the screen now. I'd like to introduce you to some of the Aspire team that have assisted with the making of this project, and welcome Jess Fatnauna, who is the Admin Support and Program Mentor.
Hello, how are you?
I'm absolutely brilliant, Jess, and thanks for being here. And I'd also like to introduce Wes Ferns, who is the Regional Program Coordinator. Welcome, Wes.
Thank you, Dave.
So, Jess, what's the purpose of creating a safe and comfortable training environment?
You want to make sure you're in an area where it's not dangerous. For example, you don't want to be sitting on a cliffside, just in case something happens. So you want to make sure you're under a shady tree or in a nice classroom if you can.
Excellent. And I suppose if they're comfortable and they feel safe, they'll be more open to learning.
Yes.
Excellent stuff. So how do you actually research the training environment, Jess? What do you do before you turn up at where the planned session is going to take place?
So I email or call the liaison I'm talking to through the school, and then that's when I ask them the questions on where do you want us to be, where's the backup, and how many people.
Okay. So how does it all come together on the day? And every now and again, I reckon you've probably been caught with the odd distraction. How do you handle that?
Yes, I do get distracted sometimes, or my group does, because I am in a school, so I tend to try and make sure we're refocused on our journals and what we're meant to be doing.
I suppose a backup plan's handy in case something goes wrong and you've got to pack up and move somewhere else.
Yes.
Yeah, I suppose it would be. What about training aids, Jess? What do you use to entertain the participants on the course?
So I use pencil and eraser. You can use whiteboard marker, whiteboards, and if you have a chalkboard, use that with obviously your chalk, and if not, a butcher's paper and a pen.
Excellent. Well done. What about training aids, Wes? What sort of tools do you use to assist with your training sessions?
So I use a number of options depending on what I have available. So if I'm on the oval, I try and use a portable whiteboard or chalkboard. Or if that's not available, I just have a basketball court, then chalk in the court will work just fine.
Oh, so you actually just write on the concrete?
But I do make sure that it is okay with the school.
Yeah, sure.
And
that's
the chalk
great.
I can wash up, so yes.
What a great idea. What about backup plans, Jess? I mean, I suppose every now and again you might turn up somewhere and it isn't quite what you've expected or whatever the case may be. How do you set your backup plans?
It's important to have a backup plan just in case something happens in the environment where you're meant to go. So say if you're outside and it starts raining, make sure you have that backup plan to go undercover.
Makes sense, doesn't it?
Yes.
Yeah. So I suppose in summary, Jess, what we're talking about is have a safe and comfortable training environment. Make sure you've done your risk management plan. Be planned, be flexible, and probably most importantly, let everyone have some fun.
Yes, that's important.
Excellent.
Hockey leaders, Jess and David and Wes have given you great examples of how to conduct a session safely and to prepare the environment. They've also talked to you about how to use the key resources for Hookin for Health, and that is my hockey journal and the coaching manual. The next stage for you as hockey leaders is to review your hockey training workbook and particularly do the activities involved. Time will be available in the upcoming Train the Hockey Leaders online review, and you'll be able to ask follow-up questions from that podcast, but also from anything that you found in the workbook.